Welcome to the WHHI Daily News. I'm Robyn Zimmerman. Let's begin with today's news headlines. The Beaufort County Schools book ban search is over, with a total of 5 books banned out of the 97 that have been reviewed in the last 14 months. The final group of books reviewed led to the banning of Amy Reed's Beautiful, which follows a 13-year-old girl who becomes addicted to drugs and alcohol while trying to fit in to her new school. It is the last of the books to be kept off the shelves, and dozens of book reviewers were involved in the project to critique all of the books. And 20-year-old Vincent Medlock has been arrested in the shooting of another St. Helena resident, but not until after he took her to the hospital for treatment. Sheriff's deputies say Medlock fired shots at the 23-year-old woman as she was driving away from his home near the Penn Center. Upon realizing one of the bullets went through her back and exited her abdomen, he took her to the Beaufort Memorial Hospital for treatment. Well, she's been taken to MUSC, and he's been taken to the Beaufort County Detention Center after being arrested on the hospital campus. One of Beaufort's most historic homes has been sold to the National Trust for Historic Preservation. The Robert Smalls house at 511 Prince Street has been purchased for $1.7 million by the trust, which promises to make sure Smalls' life and legacy are preserved. Smalls grew up in the house as a slave and then bought it after he was elected to Congress. Former Mayor Billy Kaiserling and his brother bought the home in August of 2021 for the same $1.7 million, hoping to turn it over to preservation experts. And the new owners say they will work with the Historic Beaufort Foundation to resolve issues over making the property accessible to the public. And the USC School of Sports and Entertainment Management has already filled a junior and senior level course next spring called Life is Just a Classroom, Taylor's version, that they say will focus on Taylor Swift's business acumen and her agency as a woman in the music industry. Professor Kate Blanton, who was a Swift hater until she more seriously started following her 8 months ago, will teach the course that will dig into Taylor Swift's background and how she has taken charge of much of the business end of her career, changing the way the music industry works. Harvard and the University of Florida are also offering similar courses on Swift's domination of the entertainment industry. And finally, the Bluffton Police Department is collecting toys through Friday for its 6th annual Shop with a Cop event, Saturday, December the 16th. The police are partnering with Bluffton Self-Help to gather names and distribute toys to area children for Christmas this year. 1,500 local children were helped last year, and you can drop off an unwrapped toy at the police department on Buckwalter Place or in the lobby at Town Hall. And you can find out more at blufftonselfhelp.org. For more information on these stories and many more, please check out the media sources listed on your screen. And remember to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and check out our website at WHHI-TV.com. If you have a news tip, a cool weather photo, a story idea, well, just email us at news@WHHI-TV.com. And now let's get an update on sports from Justin Jarrett. Justin?
Hey, it's time for Last Night in the Lowco on WHHI, powered by LowcoSports.com. We had too many high school basketball highlights from a busy weekend to get to the wrestlers in Monday's segment, so let's see who did damage on the mats this weekend. The May River Sharks lost a ton of talent, but Coach Ashley Powell's team began the season ranked 3rd in Class 4A and backed it up with a strong showing to start the season at the Aynor Yellow Jacket Duals, going 4-1 and falling to Class 3A Powdersville in the championship match. Kaedin McCallum, Houston Rudisill, Dillon Seman, and Josh Echeverria all went undefeated for the Sharks. Battery Creek's wrestlers placed 10th at the Lowcountry Invitational at Waccamaw, with defending state champ Gunnar DeGroat winning the 190-pound title and heavyweight Leroy Tyus placing 2nd. John Paul II went 3-2 at the Hammond Holiday Hustle, including a win over defending Skiza Duals champ Ben Lippin, and Thomas Hayward and Carleton Prep teamed up to take on some strong competition as the sport continues to grow in the private school ranks. The high school hoop schedule cranks back up to full bore tonight, but we had a handful of games on tap last night, including a Lowco on Lowco clash at Beaufort Academy, where the Eagles opened their season against crosstown rival Bridges Prep. Kamira Freeman poured in 22 points to lead BA's girls to a 53-36 win. But the Bucks turned the tables in the boys game with a 65-39 rout to improve to 6-1. In other action, John Paul II swept Palmetto Christian in dominant fashion, while Colleton Prep's girls picked up their third straight win against Calhoun Academy. Join us live at 10 p.m. for the Lowco Hoops Report, where we'll get updates from folks who are in gyms across the Lowcountry. For Lowco Sports and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, go Lowco.
Thank you very much, Justin, for that report. And now let's get an update on weather from Maria.
Thanks, Robyn. Yep, so taking a look ahead, we are about to see plenty of sunshine for the rest of this week, but we are also going to see a drop in temperature. So taking a look at Wednesday, it's going to be sunny but breezy and chilly, with Hillnet having a high of 58, a low of 45, Bluffton's going to have a high of 58, a low of 42, and Beaufort's going to have a high of 58 and a low of 42. The sunrise for Wednesday is going to be at 7:10 and sunset's going to be at 5:18. Looking at the beach tides, low tide's going to be at 11 a.m. and high tide's going to be at 3:37 p.m. Taking a look into the rest of the week, a little bit into the weekend. Thursday, it's going to be sunny, but again, chilly, with the highs only getting into the 50s. The lows are going to drop into the 40s and 30s. Friday, it's going to be sunny to partly cloudy, with the highs getting back up into the 60s. Lows are going to stay in the 40s. And then come Saturday, it's going to be sunny with the highs in the 60s and 70s, and lows getting back up into the 50s. That's it for today. Let's head back to the desk.
Coming up after the break, Charlie Clark with the Hilton Head Bluffton Chamber of Commerce will join us with an update.